Hello and thank you for coming by. It is Wednesday, July 12th, just after 1:30 a.m. 2017. And most of the people who come to my videos and watch them are people who are interested in cryptocurrencies. Some of you are into silver. However, I'm going to expand your knowledge, expand your horizons, and show you that there are other trading things out there to do, other ways to make money. And one of them is in the futures market. In the futures market, I'm talking about corn, talking about wheat, talking about oil, talking about cotton, sugar, soybeans, lumber, pork bellies, and all that. And today I'm going to show you corn. And the reason why I've been talking about corn for the last few videos is because it is one of the easiest to trade, easiest to understand, and the least expensive of the games to play. So if you have an account at optionsexpress.com, or if you don't have one, try and get one. And if you do have one, I'm going to show you how to place orders, to determine how much it costs to play the game, and to when to get in and out of the market. So right now we're going to put in here, we're going to go to trade, click on futures. This page shows up. Come over here to tools, click on the tools, click on the margin table, and we're going to look for grains. And here are the grains. And last week, to play the corn market was $1,035. It is now $1,122 to play the corn market. And the reason why it went up is not because the price went up or down, is because there's volatility. And the more volatility there is, the more risk that you, the trader, has to absorb, because the broker doesn't want to absorb the risk. So whenever there's more risk involved, they up the ante on how much it costs to get into the game. And it doesn't matter if corn is $5 a bushel, $4 a bushel, $3 a bushel, or even $3.50 a bushel. It doesn't matter what the price of the corn is. All that matters is that this right here is what you need to pay in order to play. And that is per contract. And it's always a good idea to have twice this amount available in your account in order to play. So let's go over to the chart, and I will put in a link down below that will have this chart and all my bells and whistles and indicators that I use to make a decision to get in and out of the market. This green line is the 18-day moving average line, and I don't get in until it passes the line completely. This bar went through it, but this bar is all the way past it. Now, once it goes past that bar, I wait for a second breakout at the top. So notice on the left side of your screen, the yellow box, where it says the high of 407. That is $4.07 a bushel. And I'm going to put in an order for $4.08 a bushel to get in. And once it does that, I'm in. And over here, 3 days later, it finally did that. It went up. So now I'm in. Now, as a beginner, I would get out on this day here because it touched the red line. Also, because it is at the top of the market. It is at the top of the market here. So that would tell me as a beginner I should get out and take my money and be happy with the money I made. Now, as a person of experience who's been in this for a while, I would stay in because the open interest is still low. Low open interest means prices are going to rise. So I would stay in the game. Also because there's not a whole lot of bar movement here. It's a small bar. And it's probably going to be a small bar for another 2 days, possibly 3. And my guess it's going to break out up and surpass this one here. So I would put in an order to buy at $4.18 a bushel. As you can see in the yellow box over on the left, it says $4.17. So I would put in an order at $4.18. Now that -2 over there means a quarter. So it's $4.17 So I will show you the amount of money that you would have made if you would have gotten in right here and wrote it up to right here, how much money you would have made. And let's go do that right now. So we are assuming that we got in exactly at 408 and we sold at 414, which is 6 cents. Now every penny move in the corn market is $50. So 6 times 50 is 300. So it's a $300 profit minus our commissions of buy and sell commissions. So our initial investment is $11.27, and I added the $5 for your commission, and we ended up with $14.22, and I took out the $5 for the sell commission. So you take your $14.22, subtract your $11.27, divide that by $11.27, equals 26% gain in 3 days. And that's how you make money in the corn market. So let's go over to the order processing. So once again, click on trade, click on futures. This page comes up, and this page is already here, even though we were looking at how much it costs to get into corn. This page is already here. Find our future. It is grains. It is corn. And it is a December contract. And corn, December 2017, that is the ticker symbol for corn. And we are going to place a buy order, just one contract. And we're going to do it on a stop, 408. And we are going to click advanced orders. 1 triggers 2. Order cancels order. So this buy order, if it gets triggered, it will trigger these other 2 orders, which would be a sell order. And we're going to sell 1. And we're going to sell it at a stop. In case it drops too far, we want to get out. We want to limit our losses. So if it starts dropping, we want to get out. And we're doing it for good till cancel. And if it goes up a bit, we want to get out just in case we're not there to watch it. And we're going to sell 1. And we're going to sell limit for 20. Now, as you are watching it, you can go in and change your order. And the reason why you would change your order is because the corn price dropped below the red line, and it was indicating that you were temporarily at the top of the market. And we will get out because we are beginners. Don't want to do too much risk here for beginners. Take your money, be happy with it. You made your $300, $290 in a couple of days. 26% gain. Not bad. And I highly recommend getting into corn market. Well, actually, I highly recommend start learning about futures market, and corn, being that it is the easy one to play and the least expensive to play. should be a learning experience. And I will start posting more videos on the commodities to help you out, to help your understanding. And I will start posting other things such as sugar and cotton and wheat and cocoa and orange juice and other things. And this video, I just wanted to post it in midweek because I normally post a video once a week. I just wanted to get this one out just to do something different. So if you like this video, you thought it was helpful, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you.